Are you already on?
Yeah, go!
Beautiful people, episode 118 of this here podcast vlog, Chinwag Talk between Canada and the Isle of Man, the Ignite Your Purpose show. We thank you for joining us as always. Our talk is simple. We talk longevity through a healthy lifestyle, a mix of mental, I did it, physical and spiritual knowledge, right? The mind, body, soul trifecta, from negative to positive, and as always, we appreciate you. If you're down with this journey to grow with us every day, subscribe, like, join, share, hug, kiss, all that crazy shit that kids do these days. Today, people, we are going to be talking about the 10x in practice or progress and how we had to meet the universe halfway. John, on this beautiful Friday morning, for me anyway, it was midday his time, dropped some major crazy news on me, which we can't get into completely, but there are aspects we can share. And John, please let us know, or let them know, because I already know.
Good evening. Hi, guys. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you. So, recently discovered the idea of 10x in your ideas and then 10x in your efforts to ascertain that and 10x in your goals. And the day I heard this, I said, right, I need to create some 10x action, to create some synchronicity, to create some results through my actions. And I thought about a presentation that was given at a little group that we go to once a month called Positivity in the Isle of Man. And it was a businessman he's Canadian, bit of a link there again. And he's come up through business and he's been involved in business and finance and Bitcoin and blockchain. And he is right up there at the high end of that at the moment. You know, he's doing a lot of time traveling and stuff. And I thought, screw it. I really engaged with what he said in this presentation. Sent the message saying, watched the presentation, was really interested in it. I think your business ideas are great. The apps that you say you haven't written, they sound amazing. And I'm looking at creating a little bit of a mastermind group, or upping your peer group, or stepping up. Can I buy you a coffee and we'll just have a chat about love life, laughing on the universe and the Isle of Man, which is center of that universe.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's a place. It's a place. I get a message back 10 minutes saying, how about Friday, 11 o'clock? And so we met this morning.
Wow.
And he was dropping bombs on me all morning about, he was just talking about, the business is this, but I've got the side hustle. I've got these two apps, and they're involving artificial intelligence, and they're involving the health of children and the health of elders. And I'm in the meantime chatting about my life and where I've come from, and the Ignite Your Purpose podcast, and our hopes, dreams, and aspirations to help tens of thousands of people through our messages from negative to positive, how we've done it from leaving home at 13 and 14, the ups, the downs, the trials, tribulations. And he said, have you ever thought of an app? And we got chatting away, and then within 10 minutes, we've got a freaking app idea that will connect into the Ignite Your Purpose message, and it all kind of comes full circle. And then he introduces me to his videographer who lives down the road, and then he introduced me to his coder, his app writer, who lives about 3 miles in the other direction. And it was just an incredible conversation that began with some action. Taking some action, 10x in your action. And there's been a couple of other conversations aside of that. So that's...
There's definitely another guy to chat to down the road. We want to get on the show and talk about
longevity.
Longevity and exactly. Now something, because me and John, we're here on this journey. We're not holy sadhus. We're not, gurus by any means. We're human. So as John dropped these bombs on me today, I was floored. I still am, even when he just recounts that. I'm just like, to understand the universe provides and there's synchronicities. I was telling him the hairs on my neck are just standing up. But he was dropping these bombs on me. I'm so energized. And then there was points, John, where we're trying to keep it real with the audience, right? There were points where you and I stopped and we're like, oh, dude, but that's going to be a lot of work, isn't it? You know, that immediate programming, like we spoke about yesterday, that immediate negative bias programming, where we go back to some place at some point in time and we just assume. We don't even have a clue because we've never done this, we've never been there, how much fun we're gonna have, and we were like, now it was seconds, right, John? But it was
Yep.
still there. So we want to keep it real with the people. Although there was a massive high, there was this weird spot. Go ahead, John.
But on the back of that, we then said, we don't know how much work it's going to be. We don't know how much it's going to cost. All we can do is pick up the phone, get on Fiverr, connect with an app writer, or meet with these guys next week, and they will then say, this is what it's going to take. And actually, creating these problems is a good thing. I know just talk about we haven't got these problems yet, so why worry about it? But we want to create new problems so these things we've got now, holding us back, they disappear. And then these newer problems come into foot. Oh shit! What next?
And with the new problems, we create new neuron paths. We create new
belief
solutions. Yeah, we create new energies. We create new, like being a kid again. You're just on this journey where you're not stagnant. You're not bored. You're not just average Joes like we talked about yesterday. Which there's nothing wrong with that if you want to be that. I'm just saying it's creating all these new possibilities. And there was just seconds in there where we were like, oh, but would we rather just, yeah, you know what? We're 30 now. Like, why don't we just watch movies for the rest of our life? Oh, we're 32 now. Let's just start. Hey, John, why don't let's take up golf? You want to just golf every Saturday for the rest of our life? Screw that. We're 10x in this. Let's aim high. See what happens.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, this is just another example of, you know, this is not stuff we read in the book and we talk about, then next week we'll do something else, next week we'll do something else. We apply this stuff ourselves. It's part of this self-experimentation to see what works, what doesn't work.
And that's why we want the people on the journey with us, right? That's why we want all these listeners on this journey, because we're not here to bullshit. We're not here to sell you anything. We're going to fail. You're going to see the fails. We're going to succeed. You're going to see the successes. That means you can apply all that stuff into your lives as well.
Happy days.
Happy days. So I want to thank you, John, because this is a new journey for us both, and the proof is in the pudding. You know, so it's going to be broadcast live to the world, so they'll see us. They'll see the peaks and the valleys with us.
Happy days. And I've just been informed that Emma, the other half, the brains and the looks of the family, she's going to be out late. So Max and I, if he's around, we're going to mastermind the shit out of this, and we're going to get some. So, hey, if there's any of you out there would like to say, oh, guys, if you're making an app, it would be amazing if it did this, or if you could include that, or just say hi.
Totally.
But that's it from me to you. We thank you. If you could hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that like button, just get the conversation going. Ask us some questions and keep us on our toes every day.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it. See you tomorrow, guys.
Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.
Arrivederci.